I've always been very opinionated, so I think that's what kind of draws me to English because it's one of the few subjects where your perspective and your insight is kind of like the prevailing content of your work. So I think that's what makes it more um, exciting and explorative. I think there's a bit of a misconception that English literature is just reading books. Or whilst it's still a great subject if you love to read, we study plays and poetry as well, but also there is a big focus on your critical thinking skills as well. A big component of the course is your non-exam assessment, so your coursework. And that's really exciting because you get to study a text of your choice. So that means that your coursework can be personal to you and you can choose to write it about something that might be more geared towards what you might want to study at university. The jump from GCSE to A-level is quite big in terms of the standard of writing, which can be quite challenging as it's something that GCSE students probably aren't used to. But we have really good teachers here, so the support is always there if you need it. I would say that if you really enjoyed English at GCSE, definitely take it because it's a very useful A-level to have. I would say that if you can broaden your reading, do, because the more vocabulary you have, the easier it's going to be. So I think English literature is probably one of the best subjects for those transferable skills because it's really going to develop your both your verbal and written articulation and also your critical thinking and analysis. And that's something that's really valuable to employers and higher education. But also, it just means that you're going to develop a baseline that's going to help you both in your future but also across your other subjects at college. And I think something that's also somewhat overlooked in English literature is actually the cultural and political awareness that it gives you. And that's kind of it's such a valuable skill to have that's useful in all aspects of your life, really.